Sports Unit of the University of Ghana, Legon, and a proud and committed board chair of the Street Children Empowerment Foundation. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Dr. Bello. Oh, please, let's welcome our board chair.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to everybody. Just putting me on the spot. I didn't know I was coming to talk here. So I don't know the protocol to observe, but I would like to establish the protocol of recognizing everybody here and welcoming all of you. Thank you very much. Good day. And thank you for making time and thank you for coming. We are most grateful to have you here. I don't know the last time that I came to Goethe Institute here, but I'm very happy to be here again and to join the wonderful persons who have come to grace the occasion here today. Realize that the theme that has been taken is a very, very important one, but which we do not consider, water. Have you ever asked yourself, in fact, have you even asked yourself, pause the next 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds to ask yourself, how were you able to survive today and the role that water played? The moment you got up, the moment, I get up, the first thing I do is I even drink water people are having. And when you look at even the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, they have clearly made it a point to respect water and its values, because sometimes we do not actually respect the environment here, organic, what is not, and the rest. But we can still do our very, very little. We can do our own ways of, we can design our own ways of, trying to see how we can save the situation. And I'm very, very grateful for Goethe Institute for allowing this. And then I think the name of the organization is, it says, Tänzer ohne Grenzen, yeah? And I would say maybe political correct, I would have said Tänzerinnen ohne Grenze, yeah? I'm so happy. Maybe I have a weakness for a German-speaking outfit because I've been trained my whole life in a German-speaking country. So the highest level, the 7th angel German speaking, outfit. So thank you very much once again for coming. I look forward to having a display here. We at SERF, we live for children. Those are the most important personalities and our target groups. And permit me to also say thank you to Paul Found. Permit me to appreciate colleagues who serve on the board with me at SERF, and of course the volunteers. And once again, thank you Goethe Institute for facilitating this, and Tänzer ohne Grenzen. Thank you very much. We say hello, all the best, thank you, and have a very wonderful 1 to 2 hours. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bello. Wow, this is just on the spot. So we can imagine if we had, in fact, as we did, we have picked something out of it. And if the next world war would be for underground water, we having shortage of underground water, it is scary. Then Global Water Dances 2023, it's in fact in the right position, and it came at the right time, advocating for water sanity and creating awareness for behavioral change to protect the planet. Thank you so much, Dr. Bello. We'll go straight to having someone introduce the program or the project to us. Of course, we are all saying Global Water Dances. What is Global Water Dances? What is the brain behind Global Water Dances? So for us to get the insight of this project, we are about to call a young man. He is young but great, with ideas and a visionary. There can't be the Street Children Empowerment Foundation without him. And I like the fact that Dr. Bello corrected the fact that these are not street children, but they are children in street situations. So please, with a round of applause, let's welcome to the microphone, Paul Seme. Please, give it up for him because he is actually our crusader here. Yes.
Thank you so much. I am more than happy to see Rotary Club of Accra Airport seated, to see my board members seated, to see sanitation, environmentalists seated. Friends, and I'm here also with a plea. I'm here with an urgent ask. We work with street children, and how many of you remember the June 13th incident at Circle? How many of us remember? Do we remember that graphic day where it was raining like this, and we heard that terrible news? And I always asked myself, yes, our main core duty as an organization is to take children that are supposed to be in school but are on the street selling, are doing all sorts of things, and make sure they can have a regular life. But how did that incident change my thinking? Which people were the most affected? I know the affluent, the rich, the middle class were affected, but most of the casualties were people connected to the streets. If you go to Odona, if there's flooding and they say a kiosk has been moved away, mostly it's not somebody living in East Legon. How their actions is bringing back a karma to them. Throwing refuse, posting letters. We lack access to sanitary things. So in Jamestown, they call it, we are posting letters. Meaning they, excuse my language, defecate into poly bags and throw into water bodies. People go and collect trash, they put it into gutters. Now, to the point that the fishermen in our part of town, Jamestown on the coast, when they throw the net, they are getting more trash than fishes. The floods are here. Cholera is everywhere. Malaria, all the problems that comes with it. But most of us here are privileged because we can protect ourselves. But that street child that is sleeping in the open air at Tema Station, when it's raining, what happens? Even if they have a shed, makeshift shed, what happens when the mosquitoes fly at night? What happens when they go and buy that food and they are getting running diarrhea? Where do they take it back to? Sometimes we think we are immune because we are privileged. But you go to Agbogloshi or you go to that restaurant and the caterer went to Agbogloshi to buy the food and it's serving you in a posh restaurant. You are connected to the problem. We are connected to this problem. We cannot extricate ourselves from this problem. Our ocean is not giving us more fishes. Our fishes are dying. The mother of all of us is the sea. Because for those of us who are Christian and believe in Christian stories, God says, let there be land. And the sea gave way for land. 70% of the world is water. Now we are polluting it. Our actions as human beings, urbanization, things we are doing, is getting the sea, the water bodies choked. It's sending us signals of flooding. It's sending us signals of sicknesses, but we're not doing anything about it. So today, we are staging Nye Awo. Nye Awo is a very typical traditional way of describing the sea, the mother of all of us, because it gave birth to all of us. If you're a Christian, you believe in this story. This is a biblical story. Let there be land. The mother of all of us is the sea. And the children are coming to use their energy, the displays, to bring up this energy, to tell us how we are living, giving this mother a toxic relationship, how we are not speaking up enough, how we are not doing enough to protect her. And we are calling on you. There's over 2 billion people in the world that don't have access to safe drinking water. In Ghana, only 27% of us have access to water, safe drinking water. And when it comes to plastic, we have over 1.2 tons of trash, plastic we generate. Shamefully, less than 2% is what we recycle. As a people, as a country, where are we headed? Ghana is the gateway to Africa, but the home of a lot of trash on the streets. Let's correct this. Let's change this narrative. So we are saying, maybe I am reading and I am getting aware. But how about a lot of other people out there? That's why we are saying, share this live stream. Share it, let people see. Let's rise. This event is not just come and enjoy theater. It's a call to action. That's why I said, I'm pleading with you. Urgent action. We need to change this narrative. We need to make Ghana the gateway of Africa. we need to make Ghana clean. We are starting with the children. We are telling them it's not the boring messages of Paul talking 2 hours that will change anything. So I'm going to shut up and sit. The children are going to mount the stage and they are going to speak in the best way possible. Thank you. Welcome. Enjoy Nye Awo.
Okay, thank you too, Paul. Please, you can do better than this. Than fishes, then this is an alarming situation that we must all face here. We have Arts for Change, we have JNACO, we have Say No to Single-Use Plastic, Waste Advantage Africa, and we have here also the founder of the Strategic Youth Network in our midst. And of course, JNACO cannot be left out. So please, we appreciate all your effort and all your good works. We finance about climate change and promote positive practices. They share knowledge and inspire actions by reducing greenhouse gases. On stage, JNACO Cultural Troupe. Bismarck.